What's up, friends? Today we're checking out Katseye's new song, Gabriela. We'll be looking at it from the perspective of a producer, songwriter, singer, also someone who just organized their own girl group here in Las Vegas, which I'm very excited about. So let's get into the song and talk about some of the production going on. You get a little bit of perspective from someone who's actually done something really similar behind the scenes. So I hope it's enlightening.
Against all odds, I have built and sustained this empire over the last 20 years. A miracle, truly. No thanks to any of you. I would love to say that my legacy is in capable hands, but alas, the talent in this room is quite disappointing. However, one of you must succeed me and claim my name as the next CEO of Gabriela Enterprises. So, who will be the next Gabriela?
I'll be the next Gabriela. And I'll make you proud, twin.
Darling, you may smell of roses, but you reek of desperation. You know, I'm Gabriela.
This is not a monarchy. I demand a vote.
That was so cute.
While you were all here playing executive dress-up, I've been here actually saving the company.
I built our luxury wigs division.
I'm her favorite.
I'm Gabriela. Ladies, silence!
It's nice to see a competitive
I like how this has kind of a telenovela feel, just going from the very beginning, because there's a lot of Latinos and Latinas that really get into K-pop music. So I think it's just a really smart angle for this group to appeal to that audience and people who might be fans of both. There's a lot of crossover there. So cool idea for a concept.
competitive spirit. May the best Gabriela win.
Oh, cool.
I couldn't catch it, heart in the casket. You always knew the starting role, the main attraction. Got cameras flashing like ooh. You got everybody's eyes and just you, and I see it too. Yeah, ooh. You can have anyone else you wanted to.
I really like how they built up that first verse by not having drums or like significant drums, but still having some really good rhythms with that synth, with those guitars to kind of play against the vocals. One of the nice things about having a girl group is you can rapidly switch between vocals of the different girls. That's been kind of a fun thing to experience as I'm making kind of my own girl group music. I really like the Spanish angle they're going with for the music itself. Really cool guitar lines in that sample. I like how it's just a repeating sample, repeating guitars with a little bit of synth, and then you have this really electronic, really dirty, distorted synth building through the mix and getting into that chorus. Yeah, I feel like those really atmospheric instrumentals work really well as pre-choruses for K-pop. You'll see them throughout K-pop music. And we definitely did on our song too. So I like how that's a very prominent in this song.
I'm begging you, hands off Gabriela, Gabriela, hands off Gabriela, la la. Back off from my fella, Gabriela, back off Gabriela, la la. Cause ooh, you can have anyone else you wanted to. I'm begging you, hands off Gabriela, Gabriela, hands off Gabriela, la la, la la la. Skin amaretto, I bet you taste just like the summer under the covers. Me in the middle, overprotective of my lover. You made me want it, like ooh. If you made all of these fantasies come true, what would you do?
I really like how the guitars have left in this second verse. Also, I think it's a really interesting approach to both the music video and the lyrics, because the lyrics are very, very different from what's going on in the music video, because the music video is presenting this kind of war between the different girl groups members, whereas the songwriting itself is really focused on watching this other girl who's kind of stepping into your zone and you're just saying, no more. We're not into that. I think that's a fun concept to go through. And I like that they're taking more of that inspiration from the sonics of the song, from the production of the song, than they are from the writing of the song itself. Both being cool concepts, but really relying on that Latin flair coming from the instrumentation rather than just doing straight up what's being sung about. Almost feels like this is like the movie of this moment. Like this is a movie and this is just the song that's playing. It's establishing the mood. It's establishing a vibe really well.
You can have anyone else you wanna do, but I'm begging you. Hands up, Gabriela. Gabriela, hands up, Gabriela, la la. Back off on my fella. Gabriela, back off, Gabriela, la la. 'Cause ooh, you can have anyone else you wanna do. I'm begging you. Hands off, Gabriela. Gabriela, hands off, Gabriela, la la. La 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 la.
Oh, cool.
Él llega conmigo y conmigo se va. Sus ojos son míos, eso no va a cambiar. Me quiere a mí, no importa los demás. No, 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 no. Él llega conmigo y conmigo se va. Sus ojos son míos, eso no va a cambiar. Me quiere a mí, no importa los demás. No, 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 no.
Cool. I really like that bridge. That bridge is super interesting in a lot of different ways. First, I want to talk about what they're doing with that original guitar sample that was kind of repeating. They've really put different effects on it to put it in the background. Mainly, I'm hearing some EQ. So they're just shortening the frequency range that we're getting from that channel. And I'm also hearing a bit of chorus on that, which is also helping to kind of push it back to have it not so in the front, so you can have a lot more action with other instrumentation, including those synths, those really rhythmic synths, including those drums, including that bass line, which is a really cool bass line, while the vocals are just, as always, incredibly clean and just they sound so good. It's such an interesting challenge trying to get those really perfect sounding vocals from a girl group. Yeah, it's hard to find just like people who are really good at dancing, really good at singing, getting them together, getting that really cool, interesting voice, and then having it sound just K-pop perfect. It's such a high standard to try to live up to. Really like the Spanish in that bridge section. I think it fits so well. You're establishing this vibe, but you're not fully committing to it, and then you fully commit in that bridge, and I think that's really, really cool, that full commitment to the vibe of the song.
Can you like not push it next to your move? Oh my god.
Hands off, Gabriela. Gabriela, hands off, Gabriela, la la. Back off on my fella. Gabriela, back off, Gabriela, la la. 'Cause ooh, you can have anyone else you wanna do. I'm begging you. Hands off, Gabriela. Gabriela, hands off, Gabriela, la la. La 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 la.
Today's show is more chaotic than a Katseye live. So let's fill that heat.
Cool. That was very fun. I really like that music video. It has some really cool, surprising elements. I like that each location they went to in the narrative storyline also became a location where they did their main dance routine. that was just a nice use of space, but it also felt like they weren't disconnected elements. Like we were really striving to cement that narrative element for the song in general. Yeah, we haven't quite done a music video. It's just, I'm so nervous. It's so nerve-wracking to do that with my own group. So we just did a vocal performance video. But if you like K-pop music, you might like our little attempt at being influenced by K-pop music. Katseye is great. Hope you'll like my girl group UPSO. You can check them out here. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this song. I think it's really cool. I think it's a great song. Has Katseye released a full album yet? I've just kind of experienced just a few singles from them. I'm not sure where they're at, but I think it's a really cool concept for Katseye, and I've liked how it's developed and the good music that they're coming out with. Yeah. Thanks so much for checking us out. Catch you on the flip.
I want to fall asleep in your arms or wake up to the sounds of the same.